Thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service and it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues. To get started, you just answer a few questions about your needs and preferences in therapy. That way, BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist in their network. Then you can talk to your therapist however you feel comfortable, whether it's via text, chat, phone, or video call. You can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions when it's convenient for you. If your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional charge. With BetterHelp, you get the same professionalism and quality you expect from in-office therapy, but with a therapist who is custom-picked for you, more scheduling flexibility, and at a more affordable price. Get 10% off at your first month at betterhelp.com/nerdlocker, and that's BetterHelp.com/nerdlocker. And we have also linked them down below in the description.
And then it goes back to you and goes back to me, and I have a completely different bag. Every time it's a different bag.
All the different ones that Harley wanted.
Yeah, a little spicy, actually.
You should have bought some from Brazil. Damn.
No, what? I didn't see any, actually.
You
I didn't
also
look,
did-
to be fair.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Spicy.
All right. And in 3. Hey guys, welcome to Nerd Locker Podcast, your entertainment podcast for everything movies and television, video games, and more. My name's Adam,
I'm Oliver?
and we're Christmas.
Holy crap!
This is coming out in December. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So we are going to make this is a little bit of a bonus, kind of. It's probably going to be quicker than most of our episodes. We're going to go over some things that we kind of touched on last week, which were the Dark Fairy Tales. And we talked about some of the live-action Disney remakes. And now I found a post that was talking about them, so let's go over. So the first thing coming out, Snow White, with Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot.
Right.
And that comes out March 22nd, 2024. So about less than a year from now.
So far away, I feel like. But it is less than a year. Holy shit.
Yep. About 9
Gal
months
Gadot.
out. Yeah, she's playing the evil queen.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that. Can she sell it? It's Wonder Woman.
We're going to find out.
Why not just give it to like Angelina Jolie? She's good at playing evil.
She already is Maleficent. If they're probably gonna build a live action Disney verse. We all know it.
Is there a third Maleficent coming out?
Probably.
You watch
It hasn't been announced as of yet.
You watch the second one?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen the second one yet.
I don't remember it.
All right, what else you got?
So, well, I mean, I think it will be good. I mean, it just depends on what.
Snow White. I mean,
It's gonna be Disney. It's not gonna be like the Snow White and the Huntsman stuff. It's gonna be
Right.
like their own.
with the.
I just want to know who the Seven Dwarves are gonna be.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
That's my thing. It's like, are they
That'll
gonna be
be
CGI'd or are they just gonna be a bunch of
Oompa Loompas.
what's his name
What's his name?
from Game of Thrones?
Gimli. No, wait, that's Lord of the Rings. A bunch of. Oh, wait, do you mean little people?
Yeah, but a bunch of what's his name? The actor.
Oh, Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, just 7 of him.
Why did?
7 Peter Dinklages.
What? I don't think that's.
Plus Mini Me from
I don't
Austin
think
Powers.
That's appropriate, dude.
Well, I mean, what are the dwarves gonna be? Are they gonna be?
They're probably gonna
like,
be CGI.
I don't know, because they did Willow on Disney Plus, which had that actor that's also a little person.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I don't like they do have actors out there that could play these roles. Like, are they gonna really like
Just CGI them and then voiceover, or are they gonna actually
like,
casting?
That's what I'm thinking.
things?
Like, are they gonna cast people for it, or are they just gonna do like, all these cameos of different, voices?
I mean,
Because look at Willy Wonka with the Oompa Loompas. They're putting Hugh Grant as an Oompa Loompa.
Hugh Grant.
And there's multiple of them, probably all just multiple Hugh Grants. So don't fucking come at me for
The
saying that
one
they're all
with,
going to be Peter Dinklage.
what is his
Okay,
name?
fuckface.
Jesus, come down. God, so aggressive. He has one hot mustard chip and he's just off the rails.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, wouldn't they technically make more money if they just throw in like AAA actors as voice acting these CGI stuff?
Okay, fine. Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart,
Dude, that's literally
Charlie Day,
that's
Chris
literally-
Pratt.
Honestly, I was thinking Charlie Day.
But even in the original movie, I don't even think all of them talked. Like, not all of them had spoken word.
No, not all
I think
7.
it was just
it's only
grumpy.
like Doc, Sneezy.
I don't even think Dopey had words. It was just a lot of
Well, no, he had
euphemisms.
Words. I think he had words.
Maybe at the end he had something he said.
I think
but
he
yeah,
had words.
I don't know.
It's just like specific ones.
Yeah.
But it's 7 actors that you could definitely play, and it's Disney. You think they're not going to?
Well, sticking in 2024, the only other confirmed date is on July 5th. We're getting the Mufasa movie.
A prequel.
Yes, which will be completely original. Finally,
That's actually refreshing.
Yeah,
I do like that.
we'll probably get young Mufasa. Hopefully, James Earl Jones will still be around when we. I mean, it's already gonna get released. It's been filmed. It's been recorded. So we do have James Earl Jones.
Do we have?
We don't know who the young Mufasa is yet.
Donald Glover.
No, I don't think it's gonna.
No, I think Donald Glover plays young Simba.
Honestly, Idris Elba.
Idris Elba is way too old. There's no way.
It's just his voice.
I know.
They're not going to
understand.
superimpose his face on the lion.
But I mean, we're looking at like how Mufasa grew up, right? Like,
Well,
his parents?
I don't know if it's going to be teenage Mufasa. This could be just like,
or it's just him running the pride type thing.
it could be like Simba Mufasa, like just about to take over, and like it's going to be him and Scar. I don't think it's going to be when they're young. I think maybe they might have some things like a little bit, but then they're going to transition to mostly just like with Simba, like 20s,
Right, okay.
like late teen, early 20s kind of like time frame of a
Actually,
thing.
that's kind of cool because we don't have a lot to go.
We don't
off
have
of.
a lot of backstory for what
We
happened.
don't know
with
what
them.
happens to,
because
like,
we all know that
Mufasa.
Scar's like real name
He was-
translates to trash in Swahili.
Really?
So, yes. So we might
What's
have.
does Mufasa translate?
I think it's king, but I think like them going into like I don't remember what Scar's actual name is, but Scar was just like the other name, but his actual one does translate to
Oh, I
trash
see,
in
I see, I
Swahili.
see.
So it's like he could have been, picked on as a kid, blah blah blah. Maybe Mufasa
Right. Or
shunned him or decided I need to be, more in charge and not think about you. Who knows? So
could be a parents thing too.
it could be.
That's interesting. I kind of like that.
So then we're gonna jump into some. The rest of these haven't been confirmed. Some of them are pre-production. Some of them are probably limbo. Some of them are going through rewrites. And I'll mention that if I have that information. So coming out soon, Hercules, directed by Guy Ritchie, who directed the
Which
Aladdin
I thought
movies.
was crazy.
So he directed Aladdin. So now he's coming back for Hercules.
That's interesting. Who would play Hercules?
I don't know who would play Hercules. Honestly, I Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, what's
Chris
Chris?
Hemsworth.
And honestly, Gal Gadot could play. What's her name?
Meg.
Yeah,
Possibly.
I could see that.
I could also see Anya Taylor-Joy playing Meg.
Ooh, yes, I love her.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if she has singing abilities. Does Meg sing? Yeah, I think she does sing in the.
She does, yeah.
And it doesn't even matter because Jasmine didn't sing, but they did that.
Right.
If it's Guy Ritchie, everyone's gonna sing. Like he's gonna give everyone a song.
Yeah, for sure.
Um,
They also have like coaches and stuff.
which brings out this idea. They brought back James Earl Jones, and they bring back Danny DeVito. And will he
hope
get a
so.
song?
I hope so. I mean, he'd be down for it. I know he'd be down.
No, he's already said he wants to do it. He's
Oh,
like, who else
okay.
is gonna play him? Like he's already
No,
said,
you
like
can't have
who else is
anyone.
gonna have? Like they haven't contacted him yet.
Well,
though.
to be fair, they had the Mulan remake. Eddie Murphy not there.
I don't even think Mushu was in it.
Nope.
Yeah,
Exactly. They don't even have to have.
I don't think so. I think with Guy Ritchie and how he was with Aladdin, he's gonna definitely try to keep that whimsical stuff going on and keeping that kind of comedy that needs to be in
Right.
it. So I still do think that we're gonna get.
I hope so. That'd be
we're gonna get
amazing.
hypocrisies, but just like maybe
See, that's
not
what I'm looking forward to. I think
specifically
that'd be really good.
Danny DeVito. I hope it's Danny DeVito.
What's next year? Can you go the distance?
So next up, let's jump a little bit. I'm gonna jump to more live action. Well, it's all live action, but I'm gonna jump to like Guy Ritchie. Prince Anders is supposed to come out. So this is a Disney Plus series. I don't know if they changed it to a movie, but at least as far as I remember and recall, it's supposed to be a Disney Plus series, which is a spin-off of Aladdin with the prince that was supposed to marry Jasmine.
Prince Anders. I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to sound politically correct, but the white prince.
Oh,
It's the only way to like really remember who this is.
I remember.
Yeah, see? I'm sorry, but this is everyone I've talked to that's
Got it.
boom, instant. So yeah, we're getting something like that, and that's going through rewrites, which obviously are probably on hold with WGA and the strike, and that's going through. It's supposed to be a comedy kind of series of like his adventures or like little one-offs to
Right.
keep the Aladdin verse going. So that's also still in production.
And there's still Aladdin 2 coming out, isn't there?
Yes. Then one of the ones that's probably going to get scrapped, Hunchback, which was supposed to be produced by Josh Gad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Has he directed before?
Produced,
Oh, produced.
not directed.
Gotcha.
So I'm not entirely sure.
Weird. Hunchback is technically not owned by Disney either.
It's not. I don't know why it would get scrapped because the music is fire.
The music's so good. Are you kidding me?
Unless they just couldn't find the actors, or they just maybe it might offend too many people. Who knows? Like,
Fucking just do it. Come on, Disney.
yeah.
I love that movie. Oh my god.
Another one that's coming out that I didn't expect: Aristocats.
Yeah, didn't Cats fail? The musical?
I think Cats and Dogs, Dogs and Cats, whatever that movie
Cats
was.
and Dogs.
Yeah.
Also not good. Dude,
No.
what a weird
But Lady
movie.
and the Tramp.
Didn't do great.
It might be a Disney Plus release.
Oh yeah, we did talk about that today.
It might be. I think these.
I think Aristocrats
than
has way
Lion
better
King.
music though.
Yeah, because like then they also have like when we talk about Renaissance and how they got away from princess movies and went to animal movies essentially. You also have like things like The Rescuers. Like, are
Right.
they going to do that? And again, if they do these, are they going to release them on Disney Plus? Because look at Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers,
Chip, yeah, they actually did really well.
which was a hybrid, but
They did really well.
Disney Plus.
Yeah, I liked it.
I think
actually. That was
these
really good.
animal ones are going to go to Disney Plus, and I think everything live action esque, other than Lion King,
I don't know. I
is
think
going to go to theaters.
Aristocrats is pretty goddamn popular. They might-
Aristocats,
Aristocats. What did I say?
Kratz.
Crats. Yeah,
It's
that
pretty
sounds like me.
popular.
I fucked up. But no, I think it'll be published.
So
Like in,
speaking of us being Christmas, that True Classic Tea.
do you want to see? Would you come over here and check?
Yeah.
Why? Is it because of how crunkly the front is?
No, it's the fact that you look like a Target employee.
Oh shit! This is wait. Is this from Target?
No,
Oh damn it!
I know where it's from. I'm not going to say it.
What's this from?
Walmart.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Goodfellow. Walmart.
Nope. Target. Goodfellas Target.
Nah, I think it's Walmart.
But that's true classic tea because you don't.
This
have the,
is a True Classic
You
Tea.
don't have the crunkly in the front.
Not only just the crinkly, but look at the tightness around the sleeves.
I know. I don't have that.
Look at the tightness around the chest.
You don't have a chest. Oh wait, no, I see it now.
And then look at the looseness in the front.
Yeah, I look like
You're just all loose.
that.
Why are you a hoe?
I know she's a hoe. I love it. That's a song, right?
No,
That's a song.
I don't think so.
Shit.
If you guys don't want to be a hoe, you guys can actually use the code NERDLOCKER for 25% off your first order, whether it be a shirt, polo, activewear, underwear, socks, pants, whatever else we got on there. 25% off if you use the code, what?
Nerdlocker.
Spelled?
NERDLOCKER.
Look at that. He's getting better at it.
Oh
He's
my
learning how to spell.
God.
If only he could learn how to dress. Anyways, back to okay, a couple more things.
Okay.
3 more. We're gonna list them off. First one, Lilo and Stitch.
Excited for.
I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
We talked about it briefly, where like the original creator and the voice of Stitch was in talks to play Stitch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why are you not already evolved? But it's still going through. It's still pushing
Cool.
production, just like Moana, still going through, which we don't have. I don't think we touched on
Yeah,
it.
I think we
The
touched on it in person.
Actress, we touched on it back in
That place.
Mario movie
Yeah.
where we got that name wrong. All 4 of us couldn't say it. She's not coming back, so it didn't even matter.
Yeah.
But she is an executive producer, and she is going to be helping find who this Moana will be for live action, which is super cool. And she just wants to be respectful to the character and the heritage and the culture, which is also very respectful and like respectable. And I really do admire her coming forward with that. Then we have another movie that we didn't mention for some reason, and I'm gonna take back me saying that Aladdin was my favorite live action. Cruella. That was
Right. There's
by
a sequel.
far
There's a sequel
my
coming out,
favorite
right?
live action
That was
movie.
a really
I
good
saw
one.
that its premiere in Los Angeles.
That was Emma Stone, right?
Yes.
That was good.
Oh, I love Emma Stone so much.
Emma Stone's amazing.
She did such a good job. And then also For people that don't know, a lot of people do not. The show What We Do in the Shadows, there is a character, Nandor the Relentless. And Nandor the Relentless is who plays, oh man, I forget his name, Roger in Cruella, which is the one that is the dad of the Dalmatians.
Yeah.
So that's just super cool. I cannot wait to see how much further, because we got that at the end of Cruella 1, which, spoilers if you guys haven't seen it, we have the Dalmatians being given to Roger and his wife from Cruella herself.
Mm-hmm.
So it begs the question of, is Cruella 2 going to continue her story, and are we diverting from the original wanting to kill these Dalmatians? Because she's a dog lover in this. We know that. We know that she made believe she had Dalmatian fur just to mess with people.
Right.
So is she going to turn that dark that quick, or is something else going to happen to her in these course of these movies, whether they do 2 and 3?
I don't think so.
To get to that 101, or are we getting a different version of Cruella altogether?
I think there's going to be a version of Cruella where like she tries and save the dogs from somebody else, and then something happens, because I feel like they're going to milk this for like a trilogy.
They are.
I think they're going to just extend our love for Cruella as much as possible. I think there's going to be something else happening here.
I also think that there's a lot of red flags and like caution tape they got to go through when it comes to animal cruelty.
Right.
So I think that's another reason why they decided to swerve with the character. It's like, hey, let's not have. No one's gonna root for someone that wants to kill dogs.
Right. Exactly.
So we
that's
need
what I'm
to,
saying. Yeah.
So we need to divert this and give this character a much better backstory. That again, the only thing I see.
What do you think makes her a villain then?
I don't even know if they're
Maybe
gonna do
she's
that.
just stealing dogs.
I don't know if
She's
it's
not killing dogs. She just like.
I don't know if they're gonna make her a villain, or if they're just gonna make her a villain through the eyes of people that don't know her. Like us as a viewer, we're gonna know her backstory, know what she went through, know like, oh, we feel for her. But other people that are dealing with her might not see that and know that, and they see her as a villain. So it's maybe gonna show us like, oh, this whole time you thought she was a villain, but she was actually had a backstory that makes sense, and you actually feel for her. So whether that not retcons the original, like what we see in the parks going forward and stuff like that, I don't know what that's gonna do.
Yeah, right.
And
we'll
then
see. Well, wait, is there a release date for that, or
no, not yet.
No?
It's just in pre-production. And then the last one
what are you
that
smiling for?
no one asked for, Bambi.
What the fuck, dude? For real? Yo, what some bullshit is this? That's
We're not gonna show dogs getting killed,
let's show.
but when we show
deer
Bambi's
getting killed.
mom getting fucking domed, we're gonna put that in high def,
Does Bambi's mom have a name?
close up. What?
Does Bambi's mom have a name?
Didn't matter.
Dead.
Didn't matter.
It's pretty insane.
Did or did mom name? That's all I heard. Mom.
Oh
Look,
shit.
They can push this out because they've made the one thing about those older, like the Renaissance movies and then the original movies, especially the original movies, animated originals didn't last very long time-wise, like runtime. They were hour 20 at most, which was really not that long, because I was watching some like Bambi and watching Snow White and watching Cinderella that fast.
Yeah.
I was like, it's already the end of the movie? Wow. I remember as a kid this was longer. Why do I remember like this placebo freaking Mandela effect of I thought these were a lot longer as movies as kids, but it's the entirety of the movie. I think Snow White clocks in at under an hour.
It does.
So it's super crazy. It's like short films essentially. So what are they going to do with Bambi that also I think racked in at like 50 minutes? Or not even. I think it was like 45 minutes.
They put in filler. They do full Naruto.
They have to add. They have to double the length of this movie.
Yeah, they're gonna do that
At the very least.
They have. Well, I don't know if they have writers right now, but
they obviously have a story because this is in
there's got to be.
This is in pre-production, so there's a story and this is coming.
And there's also multiple Bambis.
Did you ever see the? Well, there's Bambi 1, Bambi 2, same Bambi though. Same.
I know, but
same
it's
guy.
like
Yeah.
same dad. Is that what you
Same
said?
guy.
Oh, same guy.
Same guy. Bambi's Bambi. Bambi got older in the second one though, but
You don't say.
like to deer, like with the fucking antlers and shit. Regardless, you have to add an extra time, which obviously means we're gonna get more backstory with Bambi and his mom.
We're gonna get some.
So
some
when it does happen,
heart-hurting shit.
it fucking hurts.
Yeah, it's gonna
like
hurt.
when the shot rings out, someone in every theater dies.
Yep.
At least one person. Like that's how it
Basically.
works.
That's
Did you ever see the SNL skit of live action Bambi with The Rock?
Yes, I have.
That's what I want. That's what I want. When he goes back to avenge his mom, that's what I want. If you guys haven't seen that, please look up SNL, Dwayne The Rock Johnson as Bambi.
Yeah, oh my god.
And tell me that's not the Bambi movie we deserve. We deserve that movie. All right. Any other closing thoughts out of all of those? Which one are you most excited to see?
I'm most excited to see the. Obviously it's not Aladdin. What was the one before Aladdin?
Hercules?
Hercules. Yes.
Hercules?
Yes. Hercules. Definitely.
I think for me, it's Cruella 2. I want to continue that story. I really do.
I'm curious too, because it's fresh, like we talked about.
It is fresh. If I was going to step away from the sequel, since that's the only one on there,
Take it easy.
Mufasa.
Yeah.
Because that's also original.
Also original.
Everything else is kind of like a redo. Like I'm excited to see what they're gonna add to things.
Right.
But we all know like beginning, middle, end.
I know. I liked Aladdin, so I want to see what they do with Hercules and who they.
I'm excited for Aladdin 2 and 3 because I know that they're not gonna get. I'm assuming they're gonna do 3, but it depends how 2 does. But Aladdin 2 not adapting anything prior.
Right.
These original ideas, I think, can definitely help Disney push forward.
Is that Among Thieves? Is that 2? Aladdin
Army
2
of Thieves, something like that.
Army.
It's something. Look it up real fast.
Okay.
But I mean, what are you guys excited for seeing? Like, I personally, I like original movies. I like original ideas. I do commend Disney for adapting things to live action to bring a new light into things. But it definitely seems like people are running out of ideas, and that can only bring you so far before you start losing that fan base. And superhero movies have an expiration date one day in the future. And when they do, you don't want your catalog to just be the same thing over and over again.
King of Thieves.
King of Thieves.
And then after that is Return of Jafar.
Yes. So I think we'll probably get a Return of Jafar in a third one if we get it, or teased at the end of the second one.
Jafar in the first one.
I think we're gonna get like the genie version of the red genie version of
Do
Jafar.
you remember the Once Upon a Time version?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was cool.
So we'll probably get some of those coming out, and I just think like I was saying, I don't think Disney would make a correct decision rehashing for the next few years when superheroes will eventually die out.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, I think I've seen the end of superheroes, I think, more clearly now than I used to before. I was like, oh yeah, no, it'll last for a while. I can see an end. I think if phase 5 and 6 of Marvel ends up at the end of them being as received as phase 4, we're done with MCU.
Oh.
Like, MCU is either going to be done or they are going to do like a hard reboot, like full on. Everyone's recast. We're going to do it over again.
Fucking do that.
Yeah.
Where can we find you, dude?
You can find me at Amoria Photography or the studio at Archangel Studios Official or Nerd Locker Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts.
You can find me at TheSphere21 on any major social media platform except for TikTok, of course. On TikTok, I am Oliver Khan VA. Is there something on my face?
Bye, guys.
Bye.